What's up, guys? Want to make this quick video for you guys. Today is not December. Today is September, September 10th, 2024. We just finished Monday Night Football, the first Monday Night Football of the season last night. And it was the Jets at the 49ers. And man, I got a lot of thoughts and feelings behind that game. You know, And just to put it out there, I am not a 49ers fan. I hate them. I'm a big Seattle Seahawks fan. So anything I can do to help make sure San Francisco doesn't win, that's what I'm all about. However, when it comes to making picks and analysis and things like that from my own knowledge to help you guys make money, I'm completely unbiased. But when it comes to, who I want to win and who I don't want to win and things like that, you'll always find me picking San Francisco to be at the very bottom of the list. Do not like them. And I am not a Jets fan, but I am an Aaron Rodgers fan. I do think Aaron Rodgers is one of the coolest, one of the best quarterbacks of all time for many reasons. But before I get to that, thanks for joining the video today. Any comment, and subscribing to the channel helps out so much. I appreciate you guys with all love. I want to be able to produce more content for you guys. My thoughts and opinions about sports, and on top of that, helping you guys make a bag when it comes to making picks for certain things like prize picks or sleeper. Because I'm making the same picks. I want you guys to ride with me and make a bag too. Okay. Right now, to remind you guys on my Winnable website, if you guys have any questions and want all my picks, I post a free pick every day about any sport. Right now, we're in the heart of baseball season, almost into the playoffs. So usually on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, you'll probably find me doing baseball picks for you guys. Okay. So today's Tuesday. I already posted a Major League Baseball pick for you. On Thursdays, you'll find me doing Thursday Night Football and or any college football game that could be on. Friday, same thing, college football, potentially MLB baseball, but most likely college football. And then Saturday and Sunday will be strictly college football and NFL football. Monday will be Monday Night Football as well. Okay, maybe a little MLB in there as well, but mainly those will be kind of how my lineups are for free picks for you guys, as well as VIP from September all the way into February. And then when it comes to baseball season ending in October, then we will transition into NBA and NCAA basketball, which is a personal favorite of mine that I'm definitely really good at. So I'm excited to share this knowledge with you guys in October and so forth. And then kind of the same routine where basketball will probably be 3 days of the week, potentially 4, depending on what picks I like. And then football, you'll definitely find on Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and Mondays for sure. Maybe some Fridays, depending on which college games are on and what I like. Okay. But yeah, definitely NBA will happen on Fridays too. So probably NBA Friday. And there's always NBA Wednesday. So lots to look forward to, guys. There's so many different things coming up. I'm just so excited. So right now, my VIP football season pass, as well as any of my VIP promotions for you guys or packages, use promo code JETS. Okay. I do like the New York Jets, and I'm going to tell you why. But use promo code JETS, you get 75% off. That's huge. 75% off right now. This is very limited time. It will be closing soon. So do not miss out on getting this promo. Okay. Promo code JETS. Go to this winnable.com/sniper sky locks, and you'll be able to go right in there and pick the package that you want. Okay. Also, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter or X. My handle's the same at Sniper Sky Locks. Okay. So follow me, like, share, comment, as well as subscribe to my channel. It all helps a ton. I want to be able to give you guys the best content possible. Okay. But let me get to a couple free picks really quick for you guys. Then I just want to kind of get to some thoughts of the 49ers Jets game because it was a pretty crazy game. But right here on Prize Picks, okay, if you use this promo code right here on Prize Picks, okay, that's highlighted in yellow, they give you a $50 credit on your first deposit with $10 or more. Okay. And if you're in any of those gold states right there on Prize Picks, they will allow you to use the app and enjoy fantasy sports. Okay. I love Prize Picks. I love the design and color behind it. I love the player prop picks. I love everything about it. So yeah, definitely lock in with me on Prize Picks. Let's win together. It's going to be a ton of fun. Okay. So lock this in right here. Pause the video if you need to, so that way you can go to the app and download it, hit that code right there, and you'll get deposit credit for locking in picks with me. Okay. And I post picks all the time. So this is going to be great. If you're following the channel and subscribe to it, you're going to get picks from me all the time. Okay. But I want to go to Prize Picks really quick. I don't want to spend too much time in this video because I already went ahead and figured it out for you guys. It is Taco Tuesday on Prize Picks, which is sweet. So they always have a promotion for somebody that's major sport right now is baseball, obviously. So they have a Taco Tuesday pick for Zach Gallen, who's a pitcher for Arizona D-backs. So instead of him throwing 5 strikeouts or more, all he needs is 3.5 strikeouts, and he just needs to go over that number. So as long as he gets 4 strikeouts tonight, we win. Okay, it's heavily discounted. I do like that opportunity for Zach Gallen. Really good pitcher, and 4 strikeouts really is not very hard to do. Okay, so I like the opportunities of him taking that. I'm going to take that. On my other app on Sleeper, I have a couple other picks. One of them isn't on Prize Picks right now, but if you guys follow me already on my Instagram or my TikTok, even YouTube, I've already posted my sleeper picks, but I'm definitely using a couple of them over here for you guys. So I'm going to do Mookie Betts, recording 1 hit. Mookie's already done 5 out of the last 5 games. He's already recorded 1 hit. He had a really good game last game, recording 2 or 3 hits, I believe. So for him to record 1 more hit versus the Chicago Cubs tonight, I really do like. And the Dodgers team, this LA Dodgers team is really, really good this year. So taking him over, we're going to cash out on that. O'Neal Cruz doesn't have a prop for hits, just has single, doubles, triples, things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to just get him. He's been hitting the ball well. So if he even gets a hit tonight, or if he just gets on base once, then we cash. Okay, so he just needs to get on base. But I think he'll definitely get a hit tonight. He's been on fire recently. The last 3 out of 5 games he's been hitting. I think he had 2 or 3 hits last game as well. So his matchup with Miami Marlins, and they're not very good. So really, I just think for him, he'll get on base or record a hit. Okay. So I'm going to pair those 2 guys up with Zach Gallen. It's going to be our 3-man for today. I love doing $5 units. Okay, that's how I do all of my units usually. But I think this one could be a $10 unit as well. So $10 for 32 or 5 for 16. So that's pretty sweet. So you get a little bit over a 3x amount right there. So that's sweet. So yeah, 3.2x of your money. So yeah, lock that in, guys. This is going to be a freaking awesome play today. I'm on the mountain time zone now here in Utah. So 4:40 is when the game starts for O'Neal. Mookie and Zach play later. Zach actually is at 1:30 p.m. So he's playing here pretty soon. So you go lock that in. You have 3 hours to do that, as you can see right here with the time, and then Mookie plays tonight. Okay. Anyways, guys, there's my prize picks of the day for you guys. But let's excuse me, I've been going through some voice issues since the Oregon versus Boise State game. It's been hard because I was screaming for too long, apparently. Okay, guys. Jets, 49ers, crazy game. If any of you guys watched the game, drop a comment. Let me know if you guys watched the game. Let me know your thoughts on the game. If you guys have any surprising picks that happen to go over or even under? Let me know in the comments of what you had that went south for you guys that you didn't think was going to happen. I'll tell you mine right now. Aaron Rodgers. Okay. He threw under 200 yards. And why was that? It wasn't because he played terrible. He actually played pretty decent. When you watch the game, he played pretty decent. The issue with Rodgers was he also completed 13 for 21, so he really didn't have a lot of chances to make passes. But they had a lot of 3-and-outs in a sense. Some guys dropped the ball when they should have caught it. Like Brees Hall had a third down catch that should have been caught that he dropped. Um, Also, Garrett Wilson was an intending target for a play that was batted up in the air and then somehow caught by another corner that caused Aaron Rodgers to throw a pick. And he wasn't gonna. It wasn't even supposed to be a pick. Like it was. He didn't throw it directly at a defensive back. I mean, he straight up just threw it away. The guy got his hand on it. It went up in the air, and the other corner caught it. So it was just really unlucky. But what was so amazing is this, and I made some notes about it, so I wanted to show you guys. So my notes from Monday Night Football. Okay, there was no Christian McCaffrey, which was interesting. I thought this was going to be the Jets game. If no McCaffrey, it was going to force Brock Purdy to do a lot more throwing. And he has great receivers. Brandon Ayuk, you have Jennings, you have Debo Samuel. I really thought the Jets defense was going to control them just fine, but they gave up 32 points. It was actually a really tough game for them. But the biggest thing that stuck out to me the most, and it was actually kind of frustrating me as I really wanted Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson to hit their overs, was San Francisco dominated the time of possession the entire game. They controlled the ball for 38 minutes and 40 seconds total. The entire game. There's 60 minutes of football in NFL, and 38 minutes and 40 seconds was controlled on offense for San Francisco. So that means literally 11 minutes and 20 seconds was for the Jets on offense. That's crazy. And they still scored 19 points. So I don't know if the 49ers were planning that the whole time or what, because Aaron Rodgers is back and they have a pretty good receiving core. Maybe they were trying to get him to slow down a little bit and not have as much on offense. But, it was pretty crazy. I couldn't believe it. But Jordan Mason, too, also had an amazing game. 28 carries for 147 yards and a touchdown. Okay. That is unbelievable. 28 carries. Okay. He had an amazing game replacing Christian McCaffrey. So there was a lot of surprising things that happened from the 49ers I just did not expect. Controlling the entire game practically on offense. Jordan Mason, who nobody's heard of, gets the start, has an amazing game as a running back. You just got to give him a ton of credit. This 49ers team is really, really good. They're well coached by Kyle Shanahan. New defensive coordinator is a former NFL player. I forgot his name already. But literally, he did an amazing job game planning this Jets offense. Made it tough for him. But I mean, look at this. They ran 70 plays compared versus the Jets 49 on offense. It's just crazy. So these are my main takeaways of the game as to why the 49ers even won that game. If they didn't have the time of controlling the football for the majority of the game and giving at least the other little bit to the Jets, I think we'd have a closer football game. Maybe it might come down to the final field goal. Maybe Jets score 30 plus points as well to the San Francisco for 32. And like I said, then it's a difference of a field goal to decide the game. So just crazy stuff. But most predicted Brees Hall to get a rushing touchdown, which I definitely thought he was going to do. I definitely predicted Brock Purdy to be under 21 completions, and he was. I just did not predict Rodgers to throw a pick or have less than 200 yards passing. So very surprising. But I mean, pretty crazy. You only have the ball for 12 minutes in the football game, if that, and you still throw for 167 yards and a touchdown. Okay. So, in my opinion, the Jets are not in trouble. Okay. They're only in trouble if they can't get on offense and at least try to score some points. I think their defense is still pretty good, but the Jets need to find a way to make sure they are controlling the offensive game every single time they step on the field versus their opponents. It was a tough week one for them. It was not what I expected. The 49ers game planned everything perfectly to win this game against a team that I think is going to be for sure a 9 to 10 win plus type of team. Okay. The Jets have a pretty, I would say, easier schedule. If we look at their schedule, they have an easier schedule than most teams in the league. They have a huge chance to go and be a team that wins a lot of football games. Okay. Surprisingly enough, too, if you look at the AFC East standings, they're the only team that lost in their conference, or in their division, I guess you could say. Their division for Sunday and Monday. Buffalo won, New England won. New England looks like they can be a decent team. Miami barely won. So the AFC East group is going to be a pretty decent group this year. And for me, obviously, because I hate San Francisco, I was really, really hoping they'd lose. So my Seattle Seahawks could take the lone division lead. But it is what it is. But for you Jets fans out there, for you people that are betting on the Jets, honestly, I still think it's an amazing pick to bet on the Jets. I'm not worried about them. I definitely think they had some first game jitters. They did not have the ball on offense as long as they should have or needed to have. So give San Francisco credit. They controlled the tempo, they controlled the game. They were the home team as well. They had a lot of things on their side. And, I thought it was going to be rough for them a little bit just because they had no Christian McCaffrey, but they showed that they can be a very good football team still without Christian McCaffrey, which is a good sign for the 49ers and bad signs for other teams that have to go against the 49ers, especially the NFC West. Okay, my Seattle Seahawks have to deal with that. So we have to make sure we can handle them no matter what, if they have CMC or not. Okay. But guys, lock in those picks. For you Jets fans or bettors out there, don't even worry. They're going to be a team that's still going to be a problem this year. I'm definitely confident in that. But overall, guys, once again, to recap, go to my VIP group. I lock in plays every single day and week for you guys. I do a ton of slips. I want to win with you guys. We are actually, because of the crazy weekend that we had this last weekend, we're only down by 1 unit. Okay. Literally down by 1 unit of picks to be back in the break-even point or even profit. Okay. We had a crazy weekend. I had so many times where I only missed them by just a little bit of yardage, or just by one player in general. Okay, so we're definitely on the right track here. Lock in with me. We're gonna make a bag this year. It was a weird week one. It's only gonna get better. We have a long season ahead of us. So go to www.winnable.com/Sniper Sky Locks. VIP football season pass and my VIP passes for whatever you choose in the packages are all on sale for 75% off using promo code JETS. Okay. Use that promo code and you'll get 75% off on whatever you choose. Do that now because it's limited time only. Okay. And then once again, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and X. This is my handle, Sniper Sky Locks. Give me a follow, comment, share. I really appreciate it. And definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel because I want to give you guys more content about sports. And let's definitely connect more. So if you guys DM me, want to connect, anything like that, I'm definitely open. I love connecting with other people and would love to connect with you guys. So thanks for subscribing, guys, and following along. And I'll see you guys in the next video.